From the versatile Mazda CX-50 to the bold and elegant Mazda CX-90 to the best-selling Mazda CX-5. Don't just move. It's time to move and be moved, and come experience Mazda right now at Team Mazda on Airline.
Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for joining us for 9 News Now. I'm Tisha Powell. The Department of Corrections officials say an inmate at the state penitentiary is dead after a fight broke out last night. We're told 35-year-old Jonathan Robertson was killed. Robertson was serving a 75-year sentence for an armed robbery and attempted armed robbery in Baton Rouge. Melvin Lopez is charged with murder in this case. Lopez is a Dominican Republic native serving a life sentence for second-degree murder. Also, 2 employees with the Elaine Hunt Correctional Center are facing charges for malfeasance in office. That's according to the Louisiana Department of Public Safety and Corrections. Officials said that Canicia Burrell, a registered nurse, and Sergeant Christiana Harden were arrested by the Iberville Parish Sheriff's Office. Their arrest comes after a news conference where prison officials addressed ongoing drug smuggling problems at the prison. Just ahead, a check of your evening forecast with Jeff Morrow. Welcome back. Let's take a look at our Sky 9 camera. What a beautiful blue sky. Not too cold, but still jacket weather. Let's get to Jeff Morrow with a look at the forecast. Jeff.
A little chill in the air this afternoon, Tisha, as we topped out right around 60 degrees today. You'll notice the cloud cover kind of sweeping out after the morning rain we did see. That was tied to a cold front that has moved through the area, so temperatures have been taking a dip as we made our way from today. 59 degrees currently right now at Baton Rouge Metro Airport, but you see the low 60s generally south and southeast of Baton Rouge here for the midpoint of the afternoon. So that is running about 7 degrees cooler than the same time yesterday. So that's the change over this front has provided. Not a blast of Arctic air, but at least a little bit of a cold snap heading our way. Winds have been predominantly out of the north and northwest. We've seen some gusts in the 20-mile-per-hour range, and that is exactly what we're seeing right now. Wind gusts of 20 in Baton Rouge, 21 Gonzales, and 24 right now in New Iberia. Winds are expected to settle down as we get into the evening hours with the clear skies over top of us and that lighter wind. We are expecting temperatures to fall pretty steadily. So over the next 6 hours, you can see dropping down from the 50s and pretty quickly down through the 40s as well. So it leads us to kind of assume that we're going to be closing in on the freezing mark for tomorrow morning, and we do think that we will hit the freezing mark or below kind of along and north of the interstate corridor. So it's in those areas. Let's take care of the plants, make sure to cover them or bring them inside if they're in the planters, but area wide, let's go ahead and take care of the loved ones. That means the people and the pets. It's going to be cold enough even down towards the coastal parishes with temperatures dipping down into the 30s, but 0 to 6 hours generally in terms of freeze durations across our viewing area. So here's a look at the next 3 days. You can see we'll touch 32 here in Baton Rouge for the morning low tomorrow. A few spots maybe sneaking close to that 29-degree mark north and east of Baton Rouge. 55 for the daytime high on Thursday, but then we get a big-time warming trend heading into the end of the week. So by Friday, we're talking about a daytime high back into the 70s after another cold morning start, but no need to worry about any freeze preparation. Saturday, though, we continue with the warming trend as we see those daytime highs still in the low 70s. So wonderful weather to start the weekend. Lots of parades going on around the area once again. This time around, and not going to be dealing with those very frigid conditions. It should be a picture-perfect weekend ahead.
All right, Jeff, thank you. Well, tonight, LSU Athletics hosting the premiere of The Fighting Tiger, a film chronicling the life, impact, and legacy of former LSU gymnastics head coach and local icon Dee Dee Bro. The screening is open to the public and won't cost you any cash, but the gymnastics program is requesting that you bring a non-perishable food item for admission. The event starts at 6:30 at the PMAC, and doors will open at 5:15 this evening. Seating will be available on a first-come, first-served basis. And remember, the 9 News app is a great way to keep up with things going on in our area. If you haven't already, be sure to download the 9 News app. I'm Tisha Powell. Thank you for joining us for 9 News Now, and be sure to join us again in 25 minutes for 9 News at 4 on WAFB.
From the versatile Mazda CX-50 to the bold and elegant Mazda CX-90 to the best-selling Mazda CX-5. Don't just move. It's time to move and be moved, and come experience Mazda right now at Team Mazda on Airline.